Not the first one.
I can, Pop. That car back there had the right-of-way over you.
Where was that?
Right back there. That fellow stopped for the stop sign. And when he does that, the intersection is supposed to be cleared for him, even if it is on a through street.
I admit it. I'm taking down a peg. Well, I guess we'll have to mark one up for Mickey.
Well, even the best of us can't be too careful, you know.
Bill, that's the wisest thing you said today. Even the best of us can't be too careful.
There goes another one, Pop.
Yes, Mickey, there's one of the worst. Turning across traffic from the wrong lane. Why anybody pulls a boner like that, I can't figure out. Traffic just isn't expecting that kind of driving. And turning right from the inner lane is just as bad. That causes accidents.
Well, what do you suggest? Suppose you don't know you're going to turn till you get there. Then what?
Go right on down the street, big boy, and around the block. That's the best and safest way out. All you need to remember is to go to the lane nearest the way you plan to turn. And in this case, go to the inner lane when you get around the corner. Turning right is simple. Just stick to the curb.
Well, that looks like one for me anyway.
Gosh.
Look at that silly guy, will you? Now, Ned, there's something that is foolish.
Yes, Bill, that's one for you. The only place a pedestrian has any business is in the crosswalk. And whether the lines are painted there or not, it's still a crosswalk. And cars are supposed to stop when the pedestrian enters that territory. If there's a safety zone in the middle, the pedestrian can only ask for half the street.
All right, what can you do about guys like that?
He's supposed to let people go on around. He should be over on his side of the street.
That's right, Mickey. He can't hold up traffic like that.
What do you mean he can't? He is, isn't he?
Yes, I guess he is, Bill. These signs around town are, after all, just telling you the approximate speeds at which you can travel with safety. It's wise not to go too slow, and it's wise not to go any faster than the sign says.
I've heard that before.
Yes, if I remember right, you have heard that a time or two. But, Bill, because that sign says 35 miles an hour, it doesn't mean you've got to drive that fast. Nor does it mean you can poke along at 10 miles an hour and hold up traffic either.
There's another one, Pop. That driver is not supposed to drive under those conditions. He's too crowded in there.
Correct you are, son. We'll mark up another one for Mickey.
I'll take that one. Pulling away from the curb without looking back.
Good for you, Bill. What about this one? Who's got the right-of-way? Quick.
That fellow has.
No, that one has over there.
Well, that's the way it is. It always ends in an argument. Just remember, boys, that it's a matter of giving instead of taking the right-of-way. As old Judge Tompkins once said, well, boys, you take the right-of-way, and they'll take you right away. And that's not an idle thought either.
How can you tell for sure, though, Pop?
Well, one way, for example, the car that's in the intersection first has the right-of-way over the other. That's simple, isn't it?
Yeah, but...
Yeah, I know, but... All right, suppose they're both there at the same time. Number one is you. Number two is coming from your left. You have the right-of-way. If he comes from your right, you must yield to him. Now, that's easy, isn't it?
Well, I didn't know that before.
No, Bill, there are a lot of people that didn't know that before. Here's another one. When you're turning left in an intersection, You must wait for the cars immediately before you. Those coming down the street must wait for you. And you can't pass streetcars on the left side. You're as wrong can be. That causes plenty of serious accidents. If there's a safety zone there, most traffic ordinances will let you pass, even if the streetcar is unloading, providing you're careful. That's a place to be really careful. If there's no safety zone, stop. You'll be safe. And be sure to stop at the rear of the car.
Well, now, how do you know what he's going to do?
Well, Bill, signals are signals. You at least know he's going to do something. It's better than no signal at all, isn't it? That's one for you, though, Bill. He shouldn't pull out into the middle of the street to turn right. Neither the man behind nor the driver in front knows what to do. Again, the best thing for you to do is simply slow down. Getting back to those speed limits we were talking about a while ago, Bill, it's this kind of a street that really causes accidents. Right where we don't think they'll happen. Very few accidents happen on congested streets. It's the old idea that it's so dangerous it's safe. People are more careful. They slow down and stop quicker. Side streets and seemingly harmless crossings and streetcar tracks are the places where people get killed. An excellent example. There comes a streetcar that's hidden from traffic, crossing on a diagonal track. Most people know that's a dangerous crossing, and there's never been an accident on it yet. Over here is the same streetcar in open view, on top of a grade only half a block away. And several people have been killed at that crossing. Just carelessness, Bill. That's all you can say for it. It's the same old story when the streets are slick. The first day or so, there's few accidents. People are careful. They soon get careless. Get up a little speed, and then they can't stop. A little sense and some good treads on your tires are the only remedy. You can't use those old slick tires and get by. And the same thing applies when you're following someone. Driving too closely is suicide, Bill. Suppose he should run a wheel off, or suppose he hits someone. You can't even see the accident coming, and you hit him full speed. And why do we drive slower at night? It's so we can stop quicker. The best lights in the world won't equal old man sunshine, Bill. You can't see these hazards at night. They seem to spring out of nowhere. Pedestrians, bicycle riders, jalopies, they put you on your mettle, Bill. Headlights and slow speed are a darn good combination.
Who won, Pop? How many did I get? Oh, shucks, Pop. Didn't you even keep track of them?
Yes, son. I think it was about a draw, don't you?
I still say I can take care of myself. And I expect the other fella to do the same.
Don't depend on it, Bill. No matter what the other guy does, you've got to drive so that accidents can't happen. If everybody would learn to do that, accidents wouldn't happen.
Honey, do you mind if I go over to Elmo's for a while?
Could I go along?
And why should you? Come on, get your coat on.
No, honey, I was just kidding. When Sunday comes around, the old man sort of likes to lay around and take it easy, you know.
You mean study some more facts, don't you?
I guess so. But it looks like I'm going to get a chance to do something about it, at least in this town. And I just can't afford to let that chance go by. Blame me?
You just keep right on. There's one partner who's behind you. You know that, don't you?
You bet I do. How are you going to get over there?
Walk?
It's a long, long walk for a little girl like you.
It's good for me.
Well, I'll agree that it probably is. But I'm going to wring that brother-in-law's neck yet one of these days if he doesn't get that jalopy of his fixed. Somehow or other, he always manages to have a flat tire on Sunday. Sometimes I think he likes to drive a good car once in a while.
Well, maybe that's good for him, too. He said he'd pick me up over there after a while, though, so his heart's in the right place. Bill's all right.
Yeah, except sometimes.
Mickey's over at Barrett's, honey. If he doesn't come home, will you call him for me?
Either that or I'll be over there with him. Don't you worry about us. We'll get along all right. Bye.
Bye, honey.
Say, you going to show with us tonight?
Sure thing, and I've got it all picked out.
That's swell.
Calling safety car 4, safety car number 4, a smash-up at 16th and Wall Run. Report on accident at 16th and Wall Run. That is all. KGPE.
Safety car 4, 1 block away. Stand by. Looks bad, headquarters. Better send a couple of wreckers. Ambulances here. We'll need it. Looks like another reckless driver hit a car broadside. Unconscious. Badly hurt. Send another ambulance and stand by. Sending driver to General Hospital. Stand by. Woman passenger still trapped. Car is a blue sedan. License number 61626.
No! No! Oh, my God.
Gee whiz, Pop, what's your hurry? Pop! Mom, what's the matter with Pop? Mom!
The young woman passenger is dead. That is all.
Mom? Where are you, Mom? Mom! Mom!
He's almost conscious now. He wants to see.
I don't want to ever see him again.
I'm afraid for that eye, but he's lucky to be alive.
Ned,
Yeah, fella, I'm here.
it wasn't my fault, Ned. I saw that other car, but he didn't see me. Honest, he didn't.
No, I guess he didn't, son.
I had to hit him. Did I hit him very hard, Ned?
Pretty hard, fella. Pretty hard.
Ann. Ned, where is Ann? Ned, is Ann all right? Ann. Ned, answer me, Ned. Is Ann all right?
Well, Bill, I've at last got the chance I've been waiting for. They asked me to open up the first big safety meeting of the year. How's that for a break?
Well, that's swell, Ned. Power to you, old boy.
How's this for an opening? You know, Bill, you got to drive it home to them. I want to give them a message they'll remember, one that they can use.
Hey, Pop, take a look, will you? This arithmetic's got me stuck.
Well, let's see here. Supposing we move that decimal point over there. Maybe it'll come out a little better, huh?
Oh, sure. Gee, Pop, thanks. You're almost as smart as Mom was.
All right, Punk, why don't you wash those dirty hands of yours? They're filthy.
Oh, shucks, Pop. You just noticing that? Mom used to make me wash them all the time, but you hardly ever do.
As I was saying, Bill, it doesn't do any good to get up there and let this stuff go in one ear and out the other. You just might as well not say anything. You gotta bring it home to them.
Shut up! Stop it! I can't stand it. Don't say anymore.
Why, Bill, I'm sorry.
You're sorry. I know you are, Ned. But everything you do, everything you say just throws it in my face. You might as well yell murder at me and have it over with. Oh, it's okay, Ned. You can't help it. It wasn't your fault. I can't begin to tell you how swell I think you've been to me. You should have wrung my neck and kicked me out on the street long ago.
Don't talk like that, son. You're out of your head.
I'm sorry, Ned. I just can't take it, I guess. Go ahead and write your speech, Ned. I'm for you, fella, every time.
Bill, come back here.
Don't worry about me, Ned. I'll be all right.
Are you guilty?